and gentlemen, and welcome back to Tech Showdown. My name is Kevin. This is my co-host Teddy, and today I'm doing something a little bit different because I haven't been doing much vlog type videos at all. I've just all been doing tech videos, and the whole idea behind my channel was that it was supposed to be a tech channel combined with a vlog channel, given that it's sort of like a vlog type format when I do my tech reviews. So I thought I would do this video explaining the 5 worst types of channels, in my opinion, on YouTube, and these are ones that I just think are really sort of not good for the community and don't really help the platform at all in terms of its image, but this is just my personal opinion as always. So the first one we're going to talk about is prank channels that do fake pranks. Now there's been a lot of people talking about this and a lot of people that have taken issue with it. Now my big problem is a lot of times these pranks aren't really that funny. They don't, have a good message behind them, especially a lot of these social experiments ones where they make certain groups of people look really bad, or they push some sort of narrative. It's just all gone so far away from what a prank channel should be in its sort of pure form, so to speak, which is something funny, something lighthearted, and something where the people being pranked plus the prankers are all laughing afterwards and stuff like that. That's, in my mind, what a prank channel should be. A lot of you might think that's a little bit naive, but that's what I think a prank channel should be. It should be about being fun, not really being horrible or pushing a narrative or anything else. And I think there's so many of these prank channels that are just gone so far away from what a prank channel should be. And it's really, really sad to see. And the amount of fake pranks out there now is also huge. So I definitely look up, people do prank reviews now. It's gotten that bad. There's people that will actually review other people's pranks and tell you if they're real or fake. Wow, that's how bad it's gotten. So yeah, that's one type of channel I really just think is not very good. If you're doing real pranks, then that's great. But there's so many fake pranks out there, I think it's just ruined the whole genre, to be honest. Now the second, and this might be a bit bizarre for you to hear, is makeup channels. So this isn't personally from me, this is more from what I've heard from my girlfriend, but there's a lot of makeup channels now that actually don't have a lot of makeup type stuff on them. They've all sort of evolved, I should say, that'd be the nicest way to put it, into lifestyle channels. And as such, they don't actually have that much like makeup tutorials or makeup reviews or anything like that anymore. They're all just like lifestyle tips. And that's fine. It just, again, it seems like they've gone away from what they should be. But my bigger issue is that a lot of these girls running these makeup channels have actually had quite extensive plastic surgery, and they don't make it known to their audience. So a lot of the people watching them think, wow, if I use this makeup, I'll look just like her, or I'll have this sort of transformation or whatever. And a lot of times they're actually, they have a lot of plastic surgery done to them, so that's why they look so good. And it sort of, I think, sets quite an unrealistic standard. Now, there are channels with girls who have had plastic surgery but are very transparent about it, very upfront about it. Shannon, who's the most subscribed New Zealand or Kiwi YouTuber out there, she's very transparent, and I really applaud her for doing that. So that's really good. She's really letting her fans know. But there's plenty of other channels that don't do that, and I just feel like as a genre on YouTube, a genre of video, they've again fallen quite far away of what they should be. Not all of them. Apparently there's quite a few good ones still out there, but a lot of the main ones have gone quite far from it. Now, of course, something closer to home for me is the tech channels and, of course, gaming channels that are extremely bought out. This can be very, very hard to tell. Someone should almost start doing a tech channel review type channel where they check out and try to see if people are bought out or not. It can be very hard, and I also struggle with knowing sometimes, but with the game channels it can be a bit more obvious, because if they say, this game's fantastic and everyone else says it's rubbish, then, you can put 2 and 2 together. There was a lot of that with Far Cry Primal and other things. There was just a lot of problems there with people being bought out. But it's still with tech reviewers. A lot of the time I'll see reviewers who tell their audience that this is, a fantastic product, one of the best they've ever tested. And I've personally tested the product also, and I've thought, no, that's just simply not the case. So be very, very vigilant. Make sure they're being very fair to the products. They're showing you facts and showing you like, hey, I did testing and these are the results I got, so that's what I'm basing my opinion on, not just straight up opinions with no facts to back it up. That's what I do. I show you guys the frames, the temps, everything, and then I throw my opinion on top of it. A lot of times channels just will not do stuff like that. They'll just throw an opinion, not really with graphics cards, but with other things. So yeah, you just have to be very, very vigilant out there. But I think that is extremely sad, saying that it's gotten to be such a problem now with tech reviewers and game reviewers that people are always questioning if they're bought out or not, or if they're biased or not. That's quite sad. Now the next is channels that are just going out there to deliberately cause drama. And I don't want to name anybody in any of these really, because I don't know, I'm enough of a black sheep already within the tech community. But suffice to say, you guys can probably figure out who I'm talking about. So there's channels out there that all they want to do is talk about YouTube drama or cause YouTube drama or do other things like that. And I think that's really appalling. At the same time, there's other channels out there which are doing something I haven't seen before on the platform, which is they're trying to encourage non-political channels to become political for the sake of, I don't know, maybe they're being bought out or something like that. But that's really sad to see. And obviously you guys know a very big YouTuber has been doing that recently and asked a lot of non-political, sort of non-news type tech channel, not tech channels, just YouTube channels in general, to talk about politics and stuff like that. And I don't think that's on really. I think that's quite sad because a lot of people don't want to talk about it. A lot of people, it's quite private and they just want to keep it to themselves. So I don't like that either. I think that there should definitely be some boundaries between the content creator and the viewers in terms of what they, as long as there's an impact in terms of the content they're putting out, but there doesn't need to be transparency everywhere, so to speak. So that's one thing I also think is quite sad. And the final one I want to talk about is reaction channels. And these are channels not so much like YouTubers react or something where people are quite interested because, they want to see how their favorite YouTubers react to certain videos or anything like that. But channels that purely just watch other people's content or watch funny things or strange videos or viral videos and stuff like that and react to it, and that's all they provide. I find that to be one of the laziest types of channels you can possibly do. In terms of you're not coming up with original thought like a lot of people do in vlog channels. You're not trying to, do anything. All you're doing is just watching someone else's video or something, reacting to it, over-exaggerating like crazy, maybe making a few jokes, and then that's the video. And I think it's very, very lazy, and I don't like it at all. And I think it's one of the worst type of channels to come out there. And because it's so easy to do, there's so many people doing it now, which makes it even more sad. It's just sort of making the issue worse and worse. So yeah, something I don't like. Now let me know guys in the comment section down below, do you agree with me? Where did I go wrong? What did you disagree with me with anything, or are there any types of channels you think are even worse than some of the ones I mentioned? These weren't in any particular order, but it was something I thought I would do for you guys just to let you know it was something that was on my mind. So let me know down in the comment section down below. As always, like this video and subscribe to my channel Tech Showdown, and I'll see you guys next time.